No one told you this, but if you keep eating at least one of these foods, you are literally corroding your stomach from the inside. And the worst part, many people think they're eating healthily. Before I reveal the 5 worst foods, let me give you some immediate relief. Starting your day with a glass of warm water and a few drops of lemon on an empty stomach can protect your gastric mucosa and reduce acidity within the first few hours of the day. Now I'll show you 5 common foods that a renowned gastroenterologist would never recommend for anyone who wants to maintain a healthy stomach. And yes, you probably consume at least 2 of them every day. First food: industrialized sauces, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, barbecue. These sauces are real traps for stomach health. They contain large amounts of vinegar, refined salt, and chemical preservatives that directly irritate the gastric mucosa. Over time, they can cause chronic inflammation, heartburn, burning sensations, and even silent reflux. Second food: black coffee on an empty stomach. It's common to hear that coffee is good for you, and it can indeed have benefits, but drinking coffee on an empty stomach is one of the biggest mistakes for those who suffer from gastritis or heartburn. It stimulates such intense acidity that with no food in the stomach, the acid begins to corrode the gastric tissue itself. This explains that morning burning sensation many people ignore. Third food: breaded fried foods, pastries, coccinas, nuggets, French fries. Crispy fried foods may seem harmless, but they contain reused oils, saturated fats, and toxic compounds that deeply damage the stomach lining. Additionally, they slow digestion and increase the risk of inflammation, nausea, and poor nutrient absorption. Fourth food: white bread, industrialized toast, and salted crackers. These foods are rich in modern gluten, refined starch, and chemical leavening agents that form a kind of sticky mass in the digestive tract. This mixture impairs digestion, increases acidity, and over time irritates and wears down the mucosa of the stomach and small intestine. Fifth food: sodas and carbonated drinks. Out of all, this might be the most aggressive. Sodas have an extremely acidic pH, chemical sweeteners, and carbon dioxide, which expand the stomach, increase internal pressure, and destroy the protective gastric flora. Just one glass can cause hours of discomfort for those with sensitivity. And the burning question is, why are these foods, so dangerous for digestive health, still sold freely as if they were harmless? The answer may hurt, but it needs to be said. There is no real interest in keeping you healthy. The food industry and the pharmaceutical industry are like 2 gears turning together. On one side, cheap, ultra-processed, addictive foods that inflame your body and wreck your stomach. On the other, outrageously expensive medications sold as miracle solutions, but which only mask symptoms without curing the real cause. You feel pain, they give you an antacid. You have reflux, they prescribe an acid inhibitor. You have heartburn every day. They say it's normal with age. But no one tells you the problem lies in the hidden ingredients on your plate. No one warns you that there are substances in ketchup, soda, and white bread that literally corrode your stomach's natural protection. And the saddest part, it happens silently. You don't notice. Your body adapts, endures, until the day you end up in the hospital with unexplained pain, or when the doctor says, "You'll need to take this medication for the rest of your life." This isn't your carelessness. It's a trap designed to make you believe getting sick is normal. But it's not. It's not normal to have heartburn every day. It's not normal to feel bloated all the time. It's not normal to depend on medication just to eat. You've been deceived. And now, with this information, you can break this cycle. Gastroenterologist Dr. Hiromi Shinya, author of one of the most impactful books on digestive health in the world, analyzed over 300,000 colon and stomach exams throughout his career. He found that patients who avoided industrialized foods, fried foods, and sodas had clean stomachs, no inflammation, and excellent digestion, even at 80 or 90 years old. In contrast, people who consumed fast food, excessive coffee, refined bread, and sodas had visible lesions, inflamed stomachs, and colons covered in mucus and waste. According to him, the modern diet is directly linked to the rise of gastric problems that were once rare. Now that you understand which foods harm your stomach and know the truth behind the industry, it's time to take action. And the best part is that you don't need expensive medications or invasive treatments. There is a natural, accessible, and powerful method that starts restoring your stomach lining today. This protocol is inspired by ancient practices from India, Japan, and South American civilizations, where conditions like gastritis, reflux, and ulcers are far less common. Modern medicine has even begun recognizing the surprising effects of these simple approaches. Instead of drinking sodas or coffee after meals, the ideal choice is a soothing tea. Two options stand out: Espinera Santa, widely used to treat gastritis and ulcers, and a combination of chamomile and fennel, which calms the entire digestive system. These teas should be consumed warm, preferably after lunch or dinner, as they help reduce gas, relieve bloating, and protect the mucosa from excess acidity. At night, your stomach needs something light, nutritious, and supportive of regeneration during sleep. That's why a natural porridge can be a great ally. Use fine oat flakes, a pinch of cinnamon, a small spoonful of turmeric, and plant-based milk, such as coconut or almond milk. Heat until it forms a creamy porridge and consume it warm. This meal acts like a balm, reducing inflammation, promoting a sense of well-being, and encouraging deeper sleep. But just as important as adding these healing elements is drastically reducing or eliminating what harms you. If you truly want to restore your stomach's health, you must avoid black coffee on an empty stomach, breaded fried foods, sodas, industrialized sauces, and white bread. As we've seen, these foods are the main culprits behind the destruction of your gastric lining. If you follow this protocol for just 7 days, yes, just 1 week, you'll likely notice significant changes: less burning, a lighter feeling after meals, more restful sleep, better regulated digestion, and even a reduced need for antacids and reflux medications. It all starts when you wake up. In the early hours of the day, your stomach is empty and vulnerable. That's why you should provide natural protection. Warm half a glass of water. It should be lukewarm, never hot. Squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon into the water. If desired, add a pinch of turmeric powder. Drink it on an empty stomach, slowly. This simple mixture helps balance stomach pH, stimulates the liver, reduces inflammation, and prepares the mucosa for the day's meals. Half an hour before lunch, you can use a powerful ingredient known for its regenerative properties: aloe vera, also called babosa. Extract the gel from the inner part of a leaf, avoiding the bitter and laxative outer skin. Blend this gel with half a glass of water, and if you'd like to improve the taste, add a small spoonful of pure honey. This drink helps heal small stomach lesions, relieves pain, and provides immediate digestive comfort. Now that you know the complete natural protocol to protect your stomach, it's time to reveal a recipe that goes beyond prevention. This is an ancestral preparation with powerful medicinal properties, traditionally used to soothe, heal, and deeply regenerate the gastric mucosa. This recipe has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine in India and by traditional healers in the mountainous regions of South America. They called it the sacred digestion cream and used it to treat people suffering from stomach pain, poor digestion, ulcers, or constant reflux. Often it was given to the elderly or the weak because, in addition to its healing properties, it is highly nutritious, gentle, and easy to absorb. Next, heat about 200 milliliters of plant-based milk, coconut, rice, or almond milk, and add it to the mixture. Add a pinch of cinnamon powder, which improves circulation in the digestive area, and if tolerated, half a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger to gently stimulate digestion. Finally, if you'd like a touch of sweetness and immune support, add a teaspoon of pure honey, preferably raw. Heat everything over very low heat, stirring constantly until it forms a thick, smooth, and lightly aromatic cream. It should be warm when consumed, never too hot. The best time to take this cream is at night, about 2 hours before bed, when the body enters regeneration mode. But it can also be taken on an empty stomach, especially in the first few days of treatment if the stomach is highly irritated. For best results, use it continuously for at least 7 days, and you'll start noticing improvements: less burning, less pain, more comfort, and easier digestion. Many people report relief within the first few nights. Those who consumed this preparation reported almost immediate pain relief, significant digestive improvement, and even reduced anxiety related to gastric discomfort. What makes it so powerful is the combination of anti-inflammatory, healing, soothing, and regenerative ingredients, all in a single spoonful. To prepare it, you'll need a spoonful of the inner pulp of aloe vera, the transparent gel from the middle of the leaf, carefully extracted without the skin. This gel has natural healing properties and helps restore the stomach's inner tissue. Then add a small spoonful of turmeric powder, which fights deep inflammation and regulates gastric acid production. Also include a spoonful of fine oat flakes, which acts as a mucosal protector and provides soluble fiber for gentle digestion. As a final gift, here's a quick, simple, and extremely effective tip for when heartburn or gastritis suddenly flare up. During intense burning, slowly take a tablespoon of extra virgin coconut oil at room temperature, pure. It forms a protective layer over the stomach lining, relieves acidity on the spot, and has natural anti-inflammatory effects. It may seem too simple, but this practice has helped thousands of people stop flare-ups without needing immediate medication. Now that you have this knowledge in your hands, I invite you to take the next step. If this content helped you in any way, comment below what stood out the most or which of these natural practices you plan to try today. Also, like the video and share it with someone who frequently complains of heartburn, burning sensations, or stomach pain. Sometimes a simple gesture like this can transform someone else's life. Try it the next time you feel that strong discomfort and see what nature can do. And don't forget, the natural healing supplement, GenF20 Plus, is available at a special holiday promotional price. But these are the final days. The link is in the video description and in the pinned comment, so act fast to secure yours while it's still available. May God bless your health and guide you on this path of natural healing. Take good care of the body you've been given and never stop seeking the best for yourself and your family. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's continue this mission together.